Hi, you guys know you're watching Andy WTH. This is Survivor 34 All-Star Season. They call it the Game Changer. And I want to talk to you guys about basically the twist they want to do this year, but they were unable to do it. All right, now let's just talk about it. Basically, they wanted to have it into three tribes this year, three. And the, the idea behind it was they would have a tribe of winners, right? Then a tribe that made it to jury. And then, of course, you got to see it coming, a tribe of players that, guess what, did not make jury. Now, this would have been absolutely very, very interesting if this would have happened, but unfortunately, it did not happen because they could not get enough returning players that have won the game before. It's unfortunate, but it did not happen. Now, I think it would have been great, a beautiful set because you have three different tribe, right? Has basically different points of view of the game, how they played in their season, so on and so forth. You had a tribe that have won, all right, in their previous games that they played, and they're coming into the game. They're like, okay, wait a minute here. They go to tribe. If their tribe loses, they're going to go to tribal, and it's going to be a new experience, all right, new that hey, I could be one of the winners. That the first winner can be voted out. Now that would be real tough to see, right? Or can you imagine? Like, oh my God, this is the first time I've ever experienced it. So that would have been really interesting to watch the reaction and everything. Now, the other tribe, of course, these are all the people that made it to jury and they almost, once you're on jury, you see the prize, you see the money. You're like, oh my God, I see it. But they didn't make it. They didn't quite do it. And then, of course, you got the other tribe that didn't even see jury. They got voted out before jury. And some of them might even been just before jury. Imagine that would bite. You know, wow, that would have been terrible. So you're going to have different type of people in the game with different type of experience before and see how that would have worked out. All right, so that's what they wanted to do, but unfortunately could not have done it this time around. But I think you're going to see that happen in the future. Absolutely. All right, let's talk about the tribe. So it's just instead of three, they decided to go with two groups. All right, the first one is called Nena tribe, and that one there is you got Arbery. Uh, she's been there twice, I believe, already. And then you got the Michaela twice. You got now hopefully I say her name right. Kiri. Her name, I'm going to spell it out because I really have a hard time to pronounce sometimes. Ciera. Okay. Uh, Anyways, this is her third time coming in. All right. Wow. So she's a third time uh, veteran, if you want, in this time. And then you got Hallie, which is she's going to be her second time. Then of course we got Malcolm. Malcolm, this is his third time coming through, right? And everybody know who Malcolm is. He's the one of the more popular ones. And then you got Caleb. Caleb was, of course, medically evac, unfortunately. And then you got Troyzan. He's also in for a second time. Then you got Jeff. This is his third time. Then you got Tony, second time he won. And you got Sarah, which she won twice. This is her third time. So, and then the other tribe's called Niku, I believe. And of course, and there is, you got Andrea, that's her third time coming in. And then you got Brad, which is his second time. Then you got Sierra, which is her, I believe it's second time. And then you got Carrie Fields, her fourth time. And then you got Sarah, her second. And then you got, of course, Ozzy, the fish, his fourth time coming through. And then you got Zeke, excuse me, coming in at his second time around. And of course, you got JT, his third time coming through. And you got Tide, second time. And of course, you got Debbie coming through her second time. So you have a lot of people in there. Of course, they're returning. As we say, it's an all-star season. But what's very interesting, 12 of them is their second time around. You got 6 that's coming in for their third time, and you got 2 that's coming in their 4th season. That's wow. I think they're trying to go for records there for how many times they can come into Survivor. So you got each of them have different experiences, and this year is a game changer season. What I'd like to see this season for a game changer, but unfortunately, I don't think they're going to do it. That's just my opinion. I'd love to see is eh, we already know what the idols are, and these type of twists. No, I don't know what twists they're going to have this year yet, but if I find out anything, I'll let you know. Uh, Now, like I said, you got the hidden immunity idol, which has been, we all know it. They all know it. Then, of course, you got Redemption Island, which they've already done it and has been played through already. And of course, you got the standard idol that you win there, individual immunity and tribal immunity. You got those. And last year we had the legacy idol, if you want. So I call it the legacy idol. So each of those things when they were introduced has changed the game. Now, this is what I propose they could do, or maybe even in the future. Who knows? Uh, once you're at tribal council, right? And this is the only time this should happen is when uh, everybody is merged. After the merge, like basically that's when this new power, if you want, or this new idol, or whatever you want to call it, is and this is the only time that they can play, and they got to keep it a secret from their respective tribe members. Is let's say Jeff goes out, calls out your name, they played the hidden immunity idol, whatever, doesn't matter, and then they play it, and let's say either A, you can use it if you are voted out, or B, if somebody else get voted out. But you could sit here and say, whoa, Jeff, I stop it right here. I got this power idol, or whatever the heck you want to call it. I have this, okay? I can stop the vote. I'm going to take the individual idol or the necklace from whoever won it, doesn't matter who it is. I have it now. And then there's a revote, right? Now, this is why. You imagine, okay, if you were the target and you won the individual idol, the necklace, and okay, I'm safe, oh, thank God, whatever. But all of a sudden, this thing played out. That changes everything in the game. And when they vote there, it's like, boom, put the next, and just say, okay, go. They don't even have time to talk. That's how fast I love to see it, because that would actually throw a monkey wrench in a lot of people's games, okay? Because they're going to go there, they're going to vote. They don't know what to do because they're plan B and plan A. And this is what's very interesting too. When they execute this, listen, whoever has a hidden immunity idol and they played it, they're also immune from the vote. So basically, remember, you rip it from the person that won it. Now, they are vulnerable to the vote, and they can't do nothing about it. So all of a sudden, they think they were feeling safe, and now they're not safe. Now, think about this. After that happens, you can, everybody in the tribe can be thinking, oh, what happens if somebody finds this again and it's played again? So all of a sudden now, you're going to have to play your game a little bit different, all right? Because you can't piss off well, you piss them off, they're going to vote you out if they have a chance, right? So you got to try to build that relationship a little bit more strongly and a little bit more delicately, all right? So you got to be able to have that real strong relationship. Can you actually, at that point, you imagine any damaged relationship you have in the game, let's say you have, it can happen. And you have to be there and sit there, oh my God, I'm in trouble, right? So when you go to tribal council, you're not, even if you win the idol, you may not really feel as secure as you thought you were. So that would actually, I think, really change the game, how it's played at the tribal and also at camp. So it'd be totally different. They would have to talk totally different. They would have to, oh my God, it would be totally impressive how I think the game would change. Maybe it's too much of a change. I don't know. If you have any ideas, please let me know. Write it down in the comments. I would really like to see it. Anyways, you're watching Andy WTH. And oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to tell you too, almost forgot, the Survivor is going to start March 8th. And it's actually uh, one of the years that actually I believe it started the latest. Okay, I believe so. It was about like 2 weeks out from normally when it starts. It usually starts like right around end of February. So it's kind of like 2 weeks out. So different. All right, watch Andy WTH. I'm Andy. Thank you very much for watching. And like I said, got any comments, put it below. If you want to subscribe, great. We'll talk to you guys later. Like I said, if I hear anything, I'll let you know. Thanks. Bye.